Let the games begin.
Hey there YouTube, what? Chop, wait, and welcome back to the Herbert Gamers playthrough of X-Men Legends 2. We are on the final act now, so let's get in here. Let's do this. I'm going to be replacing some people in this team, not too many. It's just, Storm. And replace Cyclops with Scarlet Witch. And we got the Femme Fatale team. The reason why I'm doing that is because we need to have Storm for a dialogue that's coming up, and I need someone with flight and might, so that means Rogue, and I figure I may as well bring this this team. We haven't used Scarlet Witch in ages, so, you know, bit of fun. And I think I've already given them equipment. Yep. Alright, so all I need to do is do some leveling up. I might buy some skill points or something first. First thing I want to do is just show you guys this act, get some dialogues. You know, we got some danger room missions to do and all that sort of stuff. First I want to show you how you can loot. This is, you know, basically a way to get infinite money once you're on this act. Just jump in there. It'll take you back to the tower apex. And all of those barrels will be respawned. As you can see, you can just destroy them all. And even after you destroy them, you can just pop back down to Sinister's lab, pop back up, and the barrels will do. You can do that as many times as you want, and just come back here, go follow Apocalypse. When you're done, we'll try to show you that cinematic again, which you don't need to see again, obviously, because you've seen it before, and you'll be back here on Act 5. Now, oh, that's right, because we have the Scarlet Witch in our team, we can't actually talk to her here, so no, that's okay. We'll talk to her some other time. For now, yeah, I'll show you guys these library scrolls. So we got these just bigging up Apocalypse, dropping some, you know, some props for their boys. We got Fear the Might of Apocalypse, for he knows no mercy. Once he is imbued with the power of the Four, and Sabano will become invincible. The time of the never-ending night is upon us. Bullshit. Learn well the lesson of survival of the fittest, for soon it will rule the world. All will weep and wail when Apocalypse emerges as the victor, for none shall receive his mercy. And Sabana, remember that name, for it could be the last words from your lips. Alright, I'm gonna show you the other library scrolls, and we'll talk to the professor, and we'll get our first mission briefing. Soon the outcast will become the ruler, and all will fear him. Only the strong are fit to be the subjects of Apocalypse. It has been written that the first one is destined to rule the world. Be wary, to draw the ire of Apocalypse is to invite death. And thus did the darkness first start with the birth of the babe in the sands of Egypt. Your time has come, and Sabana, arise and claim your throne. Woo! So yeah, there's a thing. Anyway, yeah, I don't know how that whole, you know, it is written, ooh, it has been written. It's like, so like, you know, if I just like open the notepad thing on my smartphone, I just write down like, you know, like that you owe me money, I just go up to you and be like, you owe me $1 million, it is written. Like, I don't think that's how shit works. But they act like it does. Anyway, we got a trivia game to play. So if you're not interested, you want to skip it, I'll pop a little timestamp up, you know? That's pretty cool. Storm's like messing with the keyboard there. Anyway, we're going to do this, so yeah. I'll try to get through it as quickly as possible. Here we do this one. Yep, cables here is white. Which of the following X-Men was at one time a host for Apocalypse? I believe, yeah. Amir Abdul is also known as, I'm pretty sure that's the Living Monolith. In X-Men Legends 2, Rise of Apocalypse, who was responsible for transforming the X-Men Angel into Archangel? Come on, that happened in like the last act. Bishop was a part of what security force? There's a... We're going to try to get through this one fairly quick. Scott Summers works under... Oh, come on. Again, come on, this is like in the game. Who's the one person Havoc's power can't hurt? That would be his brother, Scott. And I'm pretty sure it works the same way in reverse. Which two X-Men were at different times death? One of Apocalypse's 4 Horsemen. I believe... Wolverine and Angel? Oh, okay. When Bobby Drake's powers first activated, yeah, he was locked in jail. When consumed by her powers, Jean Grey becomes, not her powers, when consumed by the powers of the Phoenix. What is Mr. Sinister's villain, Nathaniel SX? Yeah. these are all pretty easy. Shard. And what is the name of Apocalypse's Fall Lieutenant? Oh, come on. What is Juggernaut's occupation? Soldier. Korean War. Madeline Pryor was clone of Jean. Where was Apocalypse born? Egypt. Come on, game. Seriously, we're friggin' in Egypt. It was Bishop pursuing when he first encountered the X-Men. I don't actually know this, but I know it's not Selene. It's obviously not Soren, and it certainly isn't Victor. So, alright, sussed it out. Who is not related to Scott Summers? Havoc is. Cable is. Corsair is his daddy. Mr. Sinister probably wishes he was. He has this creepy like fetish with Scott and Jean, but he ain't. Gambit is from New Orleans. Apocalypse's Horseman first appeared in 1987. Which comic book? I believe, yeah, X Factor. I'm pretty sure that's where Apocalypse himself debuted. We did Magdalene show. But Mutant Team did Forge and Mystique belong to. I'm gonna say X Factor because it's not any of the others. What is the sound made when Nightcrawler tells a Bamf? We know this. Come on, give us a hot one. Who did Rogue permanently absorb the... Oh, come on. What color hair does her... Oh, again, come on, she's standing right there. Which alien race have the X-Men never encountered? Now, that's a bit tricky. But I'm gonna say the Skrulls. Oh, yeah, because they're like Fantastic Four villains, you know. Avengers, Fantastic Four, not X-Men. Which of the following is not one of Wolverine's aliases? Well, James Howlett is, War is, Logan is, so I'm see. Oh, no, it's not War, it was Death. Okay, so they got me. Alright, well, you got me. I asked for a hard one, and it wasn't actually a hard one, but they still got me. What is this team that Nightcrawler and Shadowcat served together on? That would be Excalibur. Gambit's real name is Remy LeBeau. Who was Kurt Wagner's adopted sister? That would be Rogue. Professor Charles Xavier lost use of his legs. I'm pretty sure that's a retcon, but Scarlet Witch first appeared in X-Men number 4 and okay. Now I don't know this. It was quite early. She's not a particularly new character. Okay, that was total guess, but I'll take it. Who trained Storm in the ways of the who is considered by some to be the very first mutant? Apocalypse. Which member of the X-Men had previously worked for Mr. Sinister? That would be Gambit. What was Mr. Sinister's occupation when he met Apocalypse? Geneticist. Makes no freaking sense because there was no such thing as genetics. Genetics, like genes, were not discovered. Colossus is romantically involved with, again, come on, this was literally in the last act. Also, yeah, like I said, I'm totally getting X-Men Legends 1, so, you know, once I get into the playthrough of Underhive Wars, assuming I like it, it could be a terrible game, I don't know, but, you know, assuming it's good and worth doing a playthrough, I mean, I will eventually get into X-Men Legends 1. Which mutant is from the future?
The Bishop!
Gotta give the Bishop some play, man. He just hasn't, I feel like he hasn't been brought out for a while, and he's a cool guy. Who formed the X-Men? Oh, come on. Before turning into the living monolith, Ahmet Abdul has been I'm gonna say Professor of Archaeology. Yeah, okay. Total guess. I just assumed that like he found something and it turned him into it. Japan. And what color are Nightcrawler's eyes? Yellow. It's funny, I was actually literally just watching an episode of X-Men Evolution. Ruby Quartz. When Jean was manipulated into work for the Hellfire Club, she was known as, it makes sense for the Be the Black Queen. Nothing else really makes sense. The porn might kind of make sense. Yeah, down in Mississippi. Where they have those lovely, lovely voices.
That's a lovely voice.
Pietro. Who proposed the Mutant Registration Act? Senator Kelly. I mean, this is literally putting me on the right answer. First names of Iceman's parents. Well, ooh, okay, this one's a bit tricky. But it's not Scott and Jean. It's not Emma and Kurt. It's not Charles and Moira. That's all referring to other characters. So it's got to be... sussed it out. And alright, we've already done that. So we're done with the trivia game. Yeah. Storm got a level up. And she'll actually get another level up because we've got to go do her danger room mission. First of all, though, let's...
Hi, what can I do for you?
Have a little chat with Forge. See if we can maybe buy some extra skill points. See if he's got any decent equipment. Probably not. Everything's probably going to be like level 50, 60. Which is,
Any questions?
Yeah, if he had anything that gave physical damage, I would definitely get it. But, yeah, we got to start getting some bonus skill points for these peeps. Oh, rogues are actually behind. That's not good. Let's see. Ooh, that's a lot of money. Why not? You know, I mean, we can afford it. Anyway, let's go hit the danger room. So we probably won't have. We'll get our mission briefing last in this episode. We probably won't have time to go do the mission after doing the trivia game, and you know, we've got to have a chat with Professor X and get the briefing and everything. So I figured we'll catch up on some of these danger room missions. Obviously, I'm still going to hold on to assault. Although, maybe I should just do it. I don't know. What do we got here? Alright, any of these defend missions, we can do these really nice and quick and easy with Storm in our team. Magneto, Juggernaut, Nightcrawler, and Storm. Alright, well let's do Storm. Survive for 2 minutes, that's going to be super easy. Hell, her extreme makes her invincible, so...
Generating a point.
Sorry guys, I'm invincible.
I warn you, I am invincible.
I've got a lot of skill points to just use. We also have unlimited EP, so I could just be like spamming out Chain Lightning, but Whirlwind's will be dealing with these falls nice and easy.
Generating
Come on, face. Money, give me item.
generating a point.
Sad you can't get items in the danger room. That's probably why I've had kind of bad luck in this episode with items, because I've done so much leveling up in the danger room, which like it is super efficient. But it kind of sucks for, you know, collecting equipment. Money item? No? Dive balls. Now, Whirlwind is good skill. The fact that it just blows them away, like, it wouldn't even matter if I didn't have Will the Goddess. Some of these fools are getting near me. And I know you probably think, oh, you should have Wind Mastery. Trust me, even at this point, the lightning damage added from her equipment is more than the base damage of Whirlwind. So we're getting more bonus from Lightning Mastery than from Wind Mastery. And that's even on Whirlwind. I mean, obviously, on something like Chain Lightning, it's going to be even more beneficial. Lily back up, not really in any danger. So I can also use these like static fields to increase my damage output, but it's really not necessary on these little scrubs. Yeah! So we got the Goddess Mantle for Storm, which is a decent piece of equipment. And we'll just pop it on now. So we got elite equipment on Storm, so she's getting about 80, 120 extra lightning damage, which is considerably more damage than Whirlwind does, but this one gives us 50, so it's nice. Also gives us a chunky bit of resistance and nice armor, so that's pretty good. We should do these skill points. Yeah, I don't mind Chain Lightning being low because it's always going to, even at level 1, it's going to be doing pretty damn chunky damage with good Lightning Mastery and a good bit of equipment. Alright, just wanted to do those skills. Storm hasn't had a skill dump in ages. So let's get in here and do these protect missions. Well, I can't do the protect crate with, I don't, maybe I can do it with this team, not sure. I can definitely do defend. Let's just make sure my peeps have the, shouldn't need probability siphon. Let's, combustion. Alrighty. Let's get digging.
Together, people.
You may now begin your course. Generating.
So actually trying to win these dangerous missions without using Storm is extremely hard. So here's a little Ganosian prisoner. As you can see, they will literally spawn right on top of the little guy. Sometimes they seem to do almost no damage to him. Other times it's just one lucky shot and he'll die. You want to get him into the corner like that and just sort of hug him, because even with Will the Goddess, some things can penetrate that and cause damage. Get up there and kill those fools.
Generating a point. Generating a point.
Gee, where's that EP leech? This is acceptable? It ain't. According to the game we've got it, I think damage per second skills just kind of suck when it comes to giving you any kind of EP leech. Chain lightning is a bit of an exception because it does do so much damage. Let's see how we do with chain lightning. Ooh, just about keeping the like that EP pool will drain so quickly if you don't have the leech.
30 seconds. Generating a point.
Yeah, we're getting through here pretty easy.
Generating.
They gave us a pretty good map.
Sure thing.
Generating a point. Generating a point. 10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, Storm be doing some like pretty beefy melee damage and all that added lightning damage and lightning mastery.
Generating objectives have been successfully achieved. Course is now complete. Well done.
So we got a rare. It's probably going to suck. Let's just refresh our extreme tokens. Back in here. Seal. And we'll do defend. Obviously got to do these teamwork missions, which are going to be a bit tricky, but we'll see. I'll pick a good team.
Stick together, people.
You may now begin your course.
Now this one
Generating.
can be very tricky, particularly because the enemies in this, because it's so hard to get this guy into the corner.
Generating a point.
Get out of there, dogs.
Generating a point.
And look at that, they're doing damage to him. Even with Blue the Goddess on. I don't know how that works, but it's a thing. Alright, we got him in the corner. That's mission 1. First of our goals, we're going to achieve. Hey, Gene. Gene, freaking EP leech. And put up a mental guardian.
Generating
So freaking lazy. That little turret should just be spewing out non-stop. Alright, we're in a good position here. Shouldn't be having any problems. Hey! Get out of here, dog. Damn, Gene.
Generating a point. Generating a point.
You bet. You needn't ask me home.
Generating a point. Generating 30 seconds.
Sure thing.
Generating a point.
This one will last for the final 30 seconds. Gene. Keep that freaking mental guardian up. That thing is super helpful. Just spewing out those psychic bolts non-stop. Pounding these fools.
Generating 10 seconds remaining. Generating
Get out of there, you mongrels.
5, 4, 3.
Yeah, we can do
Generating
this.
a point.
And look at all this,
Now complete.
all this like death down here. I don't think that was from Whirlwinds. I don't think they travel that far. That must have been the Mental Guardian. So what do we got now? Teamwork and protect, and that's it, I think. All right, teamwork 403. It'll actually be better to not have equipment to do this mission. It sounds crazy, but trust me.
This is where things get
The less damage we do, the more combos we can hit,
The training
like on
course
each
has loaded.
individual
You may commence. Generating a point.
enemy.
Attack my enemy immediately.
Alright, I gotta get the time better on this. delay, like throw the sentry, and then
Generating
what makes this hard is just how slow and how few the enemies spawn. Also, it doesn't help when your freaking teammates just run off like that. No way we're gonna be able to do it. Get this in the requisite time. Like we'll finish it when we won't get all the rewards.
successfully achieved. Course is now complete. Well done.
Alright. I have to do it again. I mean, I'll probably, you know, just sort of skip the additional goes for you guys because there's a little bit of luck involved.
Generating upload. Congratulations. You have successfully completed.
So the trick was getting pyro. So we're doing almost no damage to the enemies and could hit like 3 or 4 combos on each guy. So now all we need to do is protect. And probably, you know, we might be able to do it as this team, but I just not certain. Not really sure. It can actually be quite a tricky mission. So we might leave that. Let's go talk to the Professor. And we'll get our mission briefing. And probably have time to sort of, you know, go in and do a little bit of snooging around. Just show you guys the enemies in this act.
Our time grows short, my friend. If we are to succeed, we must find Beast before Apocalypse is able to activate his machine. He left that teleporter on in New York because he wanted us to follow him. And I refuse to blindly walk into whatever trap he has prepared. Beast is our only hope of discovering what Apocalypse has planned. If you would like more information on this, use the mission briefing computer.
That we will. Yeah, we'll go through these dialogue options
my friend.
next episode. We're already kind of short on time here, having done the trivia game and everything else. I mean, I've probably got another 15 minutes to mess around, and that'll make this a relatively short episode, especially if you're not actually watching the trivia game. But I don't want to make it like long if people do watch the trivia, so yeah, it's a bit of a bind.
Which mission briefing would you like? Having chased Apocalypse through the teleporter atop his tower, our team wound up here in Giza, Egypt. With the aid of the X-Jet, we brought the rest of the team and are preparing for a final assault on Apocalypse's lair.
How's Angel?
Mentally, he's shaken up. But given time, he should recover from the mind control drugs of Mr. Sinister. Physically, I don't know if we'll ever be able to return him to his natural form.
Is Beast being controlled the same way Angel was?
Most definitely. If we can free him from Apocalypse, we should have little trouble clearing his mind.
Now that Apocalypse has the 4 mutants he needs for his machine, is this something we should be concerned about?
That's difficult to say until we find out exactly what it is.
And my son is a part of this machine.
Just like Polaris, Emma Frost, and Sabretooth.
Then we must move swiftly, Xavier. I will not risk my son's life one more second. Do you hear? I've done as you asked me up to this point, but I cannot wait a moment longer.
I understand, Eric. But for us to succeed, we must first locate Beast.
That's preposterous, Xavier. Why should I risk my son's life just to save one of your X-Men?
Think about it, Magneto. Apocalypse left the teleporter on in New York to deliberately lure us here. The trap is waiting for us.
Yes. If we can free Beast, he might be able to warn us what the trap is.
Very well. We'll do it your way, Xavier. But may the gods help you if my son is harmed.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that. Now, on
busy
your way.
Magneto.
We have no time to waste.
Still jealous of Professor X's guns. Alright, let's get in there. I haven't done our level ups and probably should do them. Maybe I'll fade to black. Yeah, I'll fade to black for you guys. Alright, so if you were curious as to why I fade black, for that one. You guys know how I'm building these characters, obviously. Storm's going with the Whirlwind, the Lightning Mastery, and the Chain Lightning. A little bit of static field.
Yes.
Wanda's going for the, you know, Combustion, Misfortune. Oh, Pots of Destiny. And, you know, Jean's going for her melee skills. One thing I have done is I gave Jean a point in Dark Phoenix.
Okay.
Which, and it just gives her little something that she can use to, like, smash up environmentals and stuff, because it does, like, fire damage. You can see why I don't like it, though. It's slow. And if you compare it to her other, you know, radials, it doesn't have the same range. But it does also do a lot more damage, and it has a little corpse explosion effect, so it can be useful. But, yeah, I was obviously wrong about it doing good damage to environmentals, but that's okay. And, you know, Rogue's just gone for, you know, her standard skills, Torpedo Strike, Southern Shout, and a few points in, you know, she's finally starting to get spare points into her Reflective Aura. And, yeah, you smash these statues because some of them can actually come to life. And as you saw towards the end of the last act, even the basic enemies are starting to get quite dangerous. The basic enemies in this act can be quite nasty. They can combo you, they can stun you. These little beetles, they're nothing. They're just little scrubbers. It's these, like, Anubite warrior guys, these little Egyptian scrubbers.
That was fun.
They can mess you up. Give me money, give me item. I think if we go this way, that's right. So that's where the homing beacon is. And I'm pretty sure we need Rogue's Might and Flight in order to make it in there.
That was
Oh,
fun.
these scrubby little beetles. So yeah, I'm just using Rogue because she smashes up the environmentals. I suppose Wanda could, you know, set them all on fire, but Combustion takes a little bit of time to destroy environmentals. I'll show you what I mean. I mean, it destroys them pretty much instantly, but like these little parts, we don't, like we're saying, like this rock. Actually, maybe its damage is just okay. See what I mean? Even takes a couple of shots. Ah, there are these guys. Wow, Wanda's doing some pretty impressive melee damage.
You bet.
Just make sure we have, yeah, use Misfortune, use Mental Vortex, and you give us a Southern Shout. Alright. Torpedo Strike will always deal with some scrubs. I could have thrown him into the pit, but it is a small pit, so it's a bit of a challenge. Oh, I should have thrown that pot. The Pot of Destiny. Ah, Rogue's, even her just regular punches can like smash up these really hard environmentals. This is where we need Rogue. Yeah, we're gonna push that out of the way. And I'm pretty certain you need level 2 might to do that. The game's being weird about. There we go. Now what do we do here? Health. Well, Rogue is our tank, but I guess Jean and Wanda are need to be a bit tanky as well, and it's been ages since Wanda's had a tech station. I'm pretty sure if we go over there, we end up with a boss fight. I'm not sure I
Yes.
want to do that just yet. Maybe. Whatever. We'll have Jean build us a bridge. Oh, actually that is indeed the boss fight. And that'd actually be a good point to end this episode on. So, let's go do that.
Why, Storm, what a pleasant surprise. Finally, I'll get a chance to see just what a superb fighter you are. Although, I doubt you'll enjoy the outcome of this contest.
Henry, please, think about what you're doing. This isn't like you at all.
Like it or not, Aurora, this is me. The new me. And I rather enjoy it. You have no idea how difficult it was not to laugh every time I spoke to you. There I was, the traitor everyone was so concerned about. Right under your noses.
Storm, you're wasting your time. Beast is one of us now. He's right where he belongs.
Sinister, I've never enjoyed seeing someone in pain. But in your case, I might make an exception. Give us back Beast, or else.
Or else what, my dear lady? Are you going to get physical? I hardly think you have the power to stop me.
Oh, I've got all kinds of power, Sinister. Don't you dare doubt that.
True.
I had no idea you were so quick to anger, Storm.
She didn't sound angry, did she?
Be quiet, Sinister. I've heard
quiet.
enough from you. Beast, I'm asking you to please stop and think. We don't want to fight you.
Then that is where we differ, my dear. Because I do want to fight you.
So you don't really have anyone. Now, one thing I like to do in this mission is to disprove Destiny by not killing Beast. Because you can kill him and resurrect him, right? But, yeah, you've got to be able to kill Sinister really fast in order to avoid killing Beast. But I really don't have the team for that. We don't have any, like, high-grade boss killers. Maybe Storm, put a static field and chain lightning the hell out of him, but we'll see. Sinister can make you run away. He's a pain in the butt. But what you got to do is you got to lure him over to these nullifiers.
I don't need my mutant powers to defeat you.
Which will make him vulnerable. Oh, bro, get away from freaking Beast. Stop killing him. We got another nullifier on here.
My powers are gone, but they'll return soon enough.
Hank's still alive? Oh yeah, we did it! No, Hank, you're a cool guy. Come on. Of course we forgive you.
Yes, I believe so. Sinister's deadly cocktails have finally worn off.
And we kept him alive. Mad skills.
Aside from being pummeled by the likes of you, yes, I believe I'm fine.
Oh, come on. We barely pummeled you. Rogue hit you like once. Although, I mean, getting hit once by Rogue, yeah, that's pretty serious.
He had me help build a machine that would harness the powers of 4 mutants with harmonic DNA. The machine then transfers that power to him. Once the machine is fully activated, Apocalypse will be nearly invulnerable.
Woo!
He's further in this pyramid, behind a great seal, one you'll never get through using brute strength. Yes, it only activates when a particular intensity of light shines upon it. You'll find several mirrors located within this pyramid. Once you've given them the proper orientation, the seal will open. Yes, it's good to be back. Should you need me, I'll be with Professor Xavier.
Now we can continue.
Got it.
This is a long episode. I'm pretty sure we can bust these walls up. I say long, I mean, considering how few quests there are in this act, there's a lot of trudging that needs to be done. A lot of enemies that need to be like just regular scrubby enemies before we get to the next boss, who is kind of like the gatekeeper for Apocalypse. We have to fight the big blue bastard pretty much right after him. So we haven't really given this area that thorough an exploration, but at the same time, I mean, I'm not sure we really need to. Wow, what a dickheads.
That's a lovely, lovely voice.
That obelisk is not made of that hard stone. Alright, we're gonna blink portal back. We'll be ending this episode. Oh, we got some more dickheads here. Man, they survived the torpedo strike. I told you, they're getting tougher. Scrubbers. Let's just go around this corner. My team deal with those little beetles. Oh, that's a lot of them.
Enjoy your nap.
Anubites. Oh, we got something weird going on here. Level up in the middle of a screen. He didn't seem to actually get stunned. You little fucker. So yeah, I think there's a data disk or a homing beacon or something on one of these little Beschneugans. Yeah, no way am I going to try to get that. Ah, stupid whirlwind, stop even moving. Over there. Maybe it's on this side. There we go. So I think that's all the goodies we're going to find. In this particular episode. Whirlwind, stopping me moving. Enough. Should have brought Rogue over here. She could have destroyed these environmentals very easily. This one's not even like vaguely going in the right direction. And now I can't freaking move. So with that, we've fully explored this area, which is good. Good way to end this episode, I think. Although, is this the way out, or is this the way on? Actually, looks like this is the way we came. Oh, well, the way out is directly forward, so... Next episode, we'll be having a little chat to Beast. Now that we've rescued him, we'll be getting a new mission briefing, and I'll finish up those other danger room missions. Just going to pop to... Forge, so any junk we got, it's all crap. All the stuff I got from the danger room I checked, none of it's any good.
Hi, what can I do for you? Did you need help with anything? Hi, what can I do for you? Did you need help with anything?
So yeah, I'll probably be picking a new team. Maybe keep Storm and Scarlet Witch, they haven't really had much play. But obviously Rogue and Jean have had a lot. And I did want to bring Bishop, so we'll see about that. And maybe I'll bring the right team to do that particular danger room mission. Anyway, this episode will have run long for anyone who was watching the trivia game. If not, sorry for the short episode. We will be getting back into this very soon. I'll be uploading another one with this. So, until then, catch you guys on the flip side. What? Cha. Wait.